Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Bakasura today, and I'm excited. Ooh, we have a Bakasura mirror, okay, against the Diamond player. I'm excited, actually. I haven't played Smite, like, all weekend. I played one duel over the weekend, and that was yesterday. So, we'll see how this one goes. In a 48-hour span, I have played a singular Smite match. I've just been playing some, classic WoW. I don't know if you guys are interested in that at all. But, yeah, I was just taking a little bit of time. Which is the usual, I suppose. Let me buy my things. Hold on. I don't know if we want mana pots or not. I think we want to pick up the speed, so let's just do this. Why not? Shell. Anyways, I say the usual because the Hades video that I posted on Saturday, the big long Hades video, I actually got that done on Friday, so I didn't have to do anything Saturday, and I don't upload on Sundays. So just had the whole weekend to chill out, do my thing, you know how it goes. I don't think I want to jump on this buff, because I think I would rather jump on the blue buff. I don't know. I haven't played Baka on this map yet, so I don't really have like a foolproof strategy for the way I want to path or clear or how my cooldowns work out. But this was my idea. I wanted to be able to jump over here, although I did miss one of the camp, or one of the creeps, so that's kind of bad, to be honest. I'm just going to auto this one down. Oh, wait, oops. Auto this one down, eat this. Honestly, not the greatest start ever. I definitely could have done better. Well, we're rusty. And we're not Baka players to begin with. But the thing is, anybody can be a Baka player, because all you do is hold left click and eat minions. That's all you do. Try to get these last hits so we can get our passive up. That's what Baka players do. We're actually going to out-clear him pretty hard here. Yeah, okay. That's just a little mind game situation. If he ulted sooner, he wouldn't have killed me, but he would have popped my shell. And so it's just about like what he's wondering if I'm gonna jump. I'm wondering if he's gonna ult, and we have to see who times it better, you know. He played that a little better than me in the sense of he rushed 5, which is good on him. But he definitely misplayed though. See if we can ult him when he gets in the wave here. Oh, we kind of messed that up too. Ooh. To be fair, it's kind of hard when they have speed buff and Bakasura passive, but I definitely put my ult on top of them incorrectly. That goes without saying, but I'ma say it. Say it, don't spray it. That's what I always say. Oh god. Get away from me. Dude, Baka's so evil looking, man. Like, oh. I actually just got scared of him. Not gonna lie. Alright. Gonna run to this buff here. Kill the ads first. Kill the little guys. Nice, nice. Gonna munch on this like a Big Mac and walk away. He doesn't come over. That's good. We're doing great. We're doing great. Look at this clap. Honestly, I was considering going stone cutting first because it's usually better in the Bakasura, or it used to be better in the Bakasura, because it's all about who trades better, not about like, you know, like basically if you go Golden Blade and your opponent goes stone cutting, you just get your freaking buns beaten, man. I don't know how else to explain it. Like you just get out DPS'd, and so getting out cleared doesn't even matter because you can't even push up too clear because you're dying. So like it doesn't matter. But on this map, there's more farm for Golden Blade to be good, and Stone Cutting got like a massive nerf. It's still a viable item. Like, it's not terrible, but it is but a shell of what it used to be, unfortunately. I'm just gonna run over to my blue, honestly. Just trying to get the farm. Nice. He's going Berserker Shield, which I think is very incorrect. He could have ult me back here, but... Oh! No! That's so unfortunate. He does have a shell, though, so... If I was close enough to hit that last auto, probably would have shelled it anyways. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. Berserkers is going to give him way more DPS than me, but I think the cooldown and just extra prots from Breastplate, and even the mana a little bit, to be honest, is going to do me a lot better in the long run. And I mean, like, a lot better, but... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll eat my words here. Oh, hello. He could ult me, so I have to be a little careful here. And he can dive me a little bit because the minions will tank for him. That's the thing. I really want to back here because red's coming up, but I also am so close to buying breastplate, man. He's hitting me with the golden blade. Alright, we want to eat this brute minion. Oh, eat the brute. We're chilling. We have shell. Yeah. Wait. Yes. Yeah. No way. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if you guys even just realized what happened there, but I'll explain it. Okay, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I don't know. For the people who weren't actually watching or maybe just listening. So basically, the tower started eating him up, right? The tower started hurting him a lot because the minions chased me out. Or maybe he just got aggro to begin with. Either way, the point is that the tower was beating him up, and I was like, oh dang, if only he didn't reset the tower. And then he walked back into the tower, and his minions were outside of it near me. So I knew if I walked past his minions and let them hit me, it would count as Bakasura doing damage, and not the minions because they're not in range of the tower. What do I want? Yo. So anyways, long story short, I tanked his minions so that way he would get tower aggro and started dying to it. He had to shell it to survive. He actually would have died to that tower if he didn't shell there. That's so funny. I bet you he did not expect to get tower aggro there because who just walks into the minions, right? The Bakasura minions do a ton of damage early game. You're basically forced to run away from them because if you don't, they will kill you. Like, they actually do more damage than Bakasura does at levels, like, 1 through, like, 8 or 9. And they still do damage late game, but, you know, obviously Bakasura, the god, starts to scale harder than the minions would, right? I mean, it's kind of goes without saying, but... Recording duels, brother. Yeehaw, brother. Oh, snap. Maybe I should be leveling my ult because it goes down in cooldown, but I really like the eat heal. He used his eat right there. Basically, the eat gives a ton of protection, so if I can fight him when his eat's down... Oh. I need to be spamming my abilities more because... I need to spam my abilities more because I have breastplate. He wins that because he has berserkers, and that's okay. I'll get my ultimate back up before him. I'll get my eat up before him, although he did cast it. I don't want to fight that, so we just want to use our cooldowns the best we can. That's the only advantage we have, really. If we don't use the cooldowns, then he just has a better defensive item, because it's better at boxing. And again, like I said, maybe that is better. I don't know. But I think in the long run, the breastplate is going to be better for me. That's Butcher Blades down. There's no minion here to eat. Oh no. Dang, we can't stay for this. Unfortunate. Might be able to stop my back. Nope. No, sir. I'm just gonna get thorns. I think it's better than anything else, honestly. Like, Aegis could be valuable, but I think it's just when a late game it just comes down to an auto trade, which might be why the Berserkers is better. I don't know, dude. I just can't get on the Berserkers train, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think late it might just come down to who has more jumps and who has more ults, and that's obviously going to be me. So we'll see. Hopefully my plan pans out in the end. Because even if he is beating me up right now, that doesn't inherently mean his build's better. It could just mean that his build's better right now. You know, not necessarily the same thing. There are such thing as power spikes in Duel and whatnots. And even if you don't understand them in the specific matchup, that doesn't mean they're not there. I think I want to get Ichabod, to be honest. Ichabod, Kin Size, Toxic Blade would be my build, maybe. Okay, he's kind of beating us up now, I'll be honest.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, let's go over here and eat this minion. Pop our thorns. Pop the shell, and we win. Nice. He has horrific, we have thorns. I started my attacks first, which definitely is a part of it. How much did thorns do? A whole whopping 169. Massive damage. Massive damage. Honestly, maybe horrific had more value than thorns there, but I just started attacking him first, and that's the diff. I don't know. I don't know, man. I do not play Bakasura very often. I play this character like once a year in Duel. And so, as you can imagine, playing a character once a year means you don't really play that many mirror matches. So, who knows? Alright, we got the Ichabod online. He's going to have Kin's XC. That's kind of huge for him, actually. I don't know if Ichabod's the play. Ichabod's so good, though. It really is. It's fine. I'll just pick up the red, honestly. I almost always go speed, but maybe I should. Actually, yeah, I'll go speed because never mind. I was gonna say I'll go speed because I think he's gonna reset and go back to his speed, but he did not. And I didn't want to have a red versus speed buff is what I didn't want, but it looks like that's what he's gonna try to do anyways. We caught his jump. Too easy. Too easy. You don't want to ult immediately usually. I mean, I did ult immediately earlier this game, and you guys saw how that panned out for me. Ulting immediately is kind of bad because, well, they're full HP, so they're more likely to get out of your stuff, but also you want to try to catch people off guard. You want them to think that you're willing to just auto-trade a little bit, you know, just auto with him a couple times, and then right when you think he's about to try to run away, right when you think he is going to abandon ship, that's when you ult him. I do not have ult here. He does. I'm just going to jump because I have more CDR than he does, so I think that works out for me in the end. Wonderful, wonderful. Dude, this game got started off a little bit weird. Okay, like, I don't know. I feel like some people are going to like, think I'm being weird saying this, but like, this game I felt like was going so bad for me for the simple fact that, like, I don't know, I cleared really poorly early game. And I felt like he maybe built better than me. I don't know. But the point is it feels like I've been losing this whole game. At least from my perspective anyways, it feels like I've been losing. But, like, we got a Phoenix and we're up 3-0, you know? Like, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All I know is this guy has a diamond border Bakasura. That's all I know. I have 2,300 gold in hand. There's no chance I win in a fight. His build is just better, I think. Because, he has more expensive items. Kin's a little bit more expensive than Ichabod. I also think it does more. But, I don't know. I don't really go Ichabod that much, so I wanted to give it a shot. If we're being completely 100% real, I think, the best build for me would have been Exy into Kins, then Ichabod. Like, just basically swap Kins and Ichabod, and I think that's the optimal build, but I'm not sure. He's almost overcapping on attack speed due to berserkers. Interesting. Let's see what he has. He's going Ichabod. He's just going the same build as me. Except he opted to go Kins before Exy. I feel like Kins does more damage than Exy, honestly. I do. Even against no HP targets. Like, no built HP, rather. And an assassin, you know, low base HP. Even against them, I think I think Kins is more damage. However, one thing you have to take into consideration about when you buy them is Exy is cheaper. I guess I'm just gonna, like, walk away from that, you know? Well, his horrific is down. And we can go buy this. And a power pot, because why not? He could be going to Bull Demon, but that's totally fine. Alright, we got the Ferocious Executioner Glyph, which is really big DPS, honestly, and a Power Pot, which is obviously going to be big DPS. And it's going to put me at 30% cooldown, which is honestly huge. Considering he has 0%, that's honestly huge. Hopefully he's at Bull Demon so I can just get this. He's not. There's no way he should be able to fight me here with my red buff power pot. I want to auto, 3, auto, ult, auto. That's the goal. Actually, this Phoenix is coming up, so... Auto 3. The 3 does not do bonus damage to this Phoenix, however... it does, What was I trying to say? Oh, it's an auto attack cancel. It gets you an extra auto. We're waiting to kill this because I want to be able to pick it up. And I think it was timed correctly. I think we're chilling. Alright, we got our passive. He doesn't. We win this. It's very easy. Yeah. Honestly, he got like one or two free autos in that little rotation there. It shouldn't have been that close, if we're being real. But the thing is I'm allowed to make a mistake there. I'm allowed to not get as many auto attacks off because I had my passive, because I have a lead, because I have the red buff, because I have the power pot. You know how it goes. I appreciate you guys for watching. It does mean a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoyed. A little mirror match. We had a Camazot's mirror match the other day. I don't know how you guys feel about the mirror matches. I think they're fun to play. I think they're very helpful for people who like play these characters because, especially Baka, he's a popular character. Knowing how to play against Baka is kind of a part of it, right? If you main a character that never gets played, it's different. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. It does mean a lot to me. This was my first game back in like 2 days. I know that's not that long, but for me, I don't know. I get rusty after like one night's sleep, So I hope I did okay for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. It does mean a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.